Traveling is such a great activity to relax and unwind. But when you think about it, the preparations and the behind the scenes of the actual traveling are pretty stressful. And it's about more than just the bookings, packing, or budgeting. You have other things to consider to ensure that you will have the best trip of your life, such as navigation, weather, transportation, and so much more. With all these, sometimes I wish I could have a traveling assistant, someone or something that can help me with those little to big things. If you are having the same thoughts as me, watch this video until the end as I share with you the 10 best travel apps to use in 2023. With just a little type and swipe, you can have very convenient applications that can make your trip more fun and stress-free. Now, let's get into it. Starting off the list at number 10 is AccuWeather. We are starting with a very important one. AccuWeather is basically a weather forecast application that can provide you with real-time and long-term weather reports. This feature already makes AccuWeather a great application because you can use it in your everyday life. But it also offers features specially made for travelers like you and me. The app will also show you information about flight delays and cancellations, airport security, currency converter, and packing list. AccuWeather is also very versatile as you can install it on both iOS and Android devices. Best part, downloading is free, so get it on your App Store or Google Play Store. Next at number 9 is Flightradar 24. For a simpler flight tracking application, Flightradar 24 is my best recommendation. This is such a great flight tracking app as it gives real-time flight information from every corner of the world. This app actually allows you to track a flight from its departure up to its landing. You can even see where it is at a particular time. Flightradar 24 also shows postponements, cancellations of flights, gate changes, and reroutes. This is incredibly helpful if you are planning a trip and worried about whether your flight arrives on time. But what I really like about Flightradar 24 is that the application is so simple with no complex menus or tabs to choose from. This makes a very user-friendly application even for the non-tech savvy or the older travelers. Next in line at number 8 is Uber. I always recommend my fellow travelers to use public transportation or commute over car renting. Doing so will save you a lot of time and energy. Fortunately, Uber makes this advice easy to follow. With Uber, you can book rides and drivers to take you to your destination, whether you are coming from the airport, going to your hotel, or basically anywhere. The Uber app is available in numerous locations across the world, and it allows travelers who are not familiar with the city with a convenient and economical option to get around. It's also a terrific chance to meet locals to find out about a city from its locals. Coming in at number 7 is PackPoint. If you are a regular traveler, for sure you know the horrors of packing. I've been going places for quite some time now, but I still can't master the art of packing without forgetting anything. However, I discovered PackPoint, and it changed my travel life. Yes, it is an application that can help you list down your stuff to pack, but its best feature is that it can customize your list depending on your destination and other personal considerations. All you have to do is answer a few questions for PackPoint to create your customized packing list. Aside from that, it also has extra features such as weather reports and recommendations. You'll surely have everything in your bag when you pack with PackPoint. Next at number 6 is Google Maps. I'm pretty sure that you have used Google Maps once in your life. It's a good travel buddy, especially if you are new to a city. It makes sure that you don't get lost. It not only provides turn-by-turn instructions, but also updated traffic and public transport information, and the option to search for nearby dining establishments and shops. I also like the accuracy of Google Maps, as the data are frequently updated. Google Maps is also very user-friendly because it is easy to use and is available in many languages, and not only in English. It is also available on iOS and Android for more inclusivity. But before we proceed, like this video and hit the subscribe button. You can also turn on the notification bell to keep you updated on my next uploads. Now, let's continue with number 5, Zomato. As I always say in my videos, no traveling is complete without having a food trip, and Zomato makes that a lot easier to accomplish. It is a food finder application that can help you search for restaurants, cuisine, and dishes. You can even browse their menus using the Zomato app. If you are craving a particular food, you can just type it on the search bar. and let Zomato find the perfect dining spot where you can find and eat your cravings. The best part is that you can also read other people's restaurant reviews, so it can help you decide on whether to eat there or find a new spot. Booking a table can also be done in Zomato. I think its only downside is that it is not yet available in some countries, especially in the US. Next at number 4 is TripAdvisor. Speaking of reviews, here's another application where you can read reviews from other travelers, but it is more inclined on hotel and attraction reviews. Reviews are important for us travelers so that we can know whether the hotel or the tourist spot is worth booking for. Fortunately, TripAdvisor allows you to see real people's feedback about the spot and even give a list of what you have to expect and the things you can do in the destination. Sometimes, the reviews will also give you a grasp of the budget that you have to allot for admission and tours. Personally, I use TripAdvisor a lot when searching for the next destination to visit. Coming in at number 3 on the list is Glamping Hub. Again, when you have been traveling for quite some time now, for sure you don't always like to have the same experience of leisure and glamorous traveling with hotel or Airbnb accommodation. It's also nice to experience glamping at least once in your life. And with Glamping Hub, you can find the ideal outdoor accommodation that suits your preference. May it be a tent, cabin, safari, or cottage, Glamping Hub will give you a variety of choices. My favorite feature about Glamping Hub is its wide reach. You can find glamping destinations from all over the world. It also gives recommendations of the current travel trends according to your destination and the seasons. Next at number 2 on the list is Airbnb. Airbnb is such a gem if you want a genuinely relaxing vacation. Aside from actually going from place to place, it is also important that you get an accommodation that perfectly fits your budget and comfort preference. And Airbnb helps you find that perfect accommodation, whether you like the cheapest or the most expensive one, the closest or the farthest from an iconic landmark. Airbnb has it all for you. Aside from hotel rooms and apartments, you can also look for a local home where you can stay with a host family. That is great if you want to immerse yourself in the locals' daily life. Before we go to the top of this list, be sure to like this video. If you want to know more about traveling, I have more videos about it that you can check on the channel. While you're at it, please do subscribe. Don't be shy to click the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our future uploads. And now, the number 1 on the list is Google Travel. If you want an all-in-one spot where you can get a complete travel guide and recommendations, Google Travel is your website to check. It is complete with a list of places to visit from all over the world, accommodations, itineraries, flights, and bucket lists of things to do while you are on vacation. Google Travel website is also easy to navigate, as you can just search a country or a city and then let it feed you with information as if you are using the basic Google search. But what I really like about Google Travel is that it also includes the prices of flight and accommodation rates in your destination using your currency, so you can have an idea of how much to budget for your trip. This is indeed a great website to consult every time you go on a trip. There you go. Again, please like this video and hit the subscribe button. How about you? Have you used any of these travel apps? What do you think about it? Feel free to share it in the comments section below. Until next time.